I need things. I don't feel very good. Love you. See, this is why the VTube model is like clutch as fuck. Check, check. Alright, let's fully get in here, guys. Let's see. Add a stream marker right here, because we're gonna really get started now. So this is the Sim series. We're starting our Sim series. I have wanted to do this since last year in 2024. And we're about to get started. I love The Sims 4. I also love The Sims 2, but we're gonna do a Sims 4 series. I just bought the new pack, so I'm pretty excited. So now we're gonna really fully get into it at this point and start off with some character creation. So this might be the perfect video to have on another screen while you're listening to music or while you're playing a game so that you can peek over and see what we're doing occasionally. It's just going to be character creation and some house customization for this episode. And it's going to be super chill. I didn't post about this stream on my other socials, so it's going to be very, very quiet. I just only told the Discord, and it seems like most of the people in my time zone have gone to bed. So super quiet stream. And for the VOD watchers later on, hi, hello, welcome, and we're gonna kick off our Sims 4 series and do some character creation. So let's get started, shall we? I don't really like doing the create my story because it makes some pretty bold assumptions about your attributes and it does not let you edit them after your quiz. So, wow, Warp is so tired, so sleepy. So I'm going to pass on this because I am fully capable of coming up with a pretty strong story and identity for this imaginary sim in my mind, and I don't want to be limited by whatever their little quiz assigns me. So I like to start off with creating like the character first and their appearance, and then I kind of come up with a imaginary identity that goes with them after that. So the pack we just got is the Fairy Garden pack. I mean, you'll have to forgive me for forgetting its exact name, the name of the pack, but we got the new Fairy Garden pack thingy. And we got started with this sim. I think that the vibe we're going for is like, I think that I want this person to be a bit more feminine than this. We can leave them as a male sim. Nothing wrong with that. The earrings are a nice touch. I'm feeling that other aspects of this sim, you know what? I kind of want to randomize until I get a sim that I feel fits our narrative a bit better. So I'm gonna do that. Geez, there's okay. Now we're getting some diversity. Whoa, this guy's like this guy's reminding me of like some ethereal elf character. Does that make sense? Because his hair is like so white. I think we're gonna work off of this. So let's make sure that this dude is a young adult. That's perfect. Okay, the eyebrows being pure white, just don't match hair. Just don't match the hair, make them blonde. Make them blonde like that. See? And let's see what hair is in the new pack. And turn off the filters as well. And filter content. Packs. See, now we get to see what is this pack called. Where is it? Where is it? Enchanted by Nature. So, I also have not added anything played since I bought this pack. So we will add both of these packs. These are my new packs that I have not played yet. Holy, that is very ornamental. Some braids. Little fade with a design. That seems nice. Ooh, look at that. Shaved sides moment. That's interesting. Some huge long hair. Whoa, another like headpiece type thing. Shaggy hair with some leaves. We got a updo. Ooh, look at that one. Ole mole. Some divided braids, like little pigtails, and then also some embellished braid pigtails. I think that I'm kind of digging this. I kind of wish for a longer shag though. I think I'm going to remove our filters and look for a bit of a longer hairstyle again. I do want it to remain edgy though. Does that make sense? What the heck? Let's do medium. What do we have here? Quite wild. That has some shaved sides. This is giving Lord Farquaad. That's a nice shaggy feeling for this guy. I might just go with that. It's kind of nice. I feel like Elf Boy is gonna need maybe some blue eyes. Or... Ooh, we also have colorful eyes. I kind of like... Oh, those look nice though. Whoa, I haven't used those. See, these are like a nicer version of these green eyes. But I'm wanting to reach for blue for this character, maybe. Ooh, like a steel blue like that. Also, let's see this mustache. I'm thinking remove it. I think no. Let's revise these eyebrows as well. I'm looking for something a bit more straight, to be honest. Yes, something like this. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'm between these. See, the really, really straight brows make him look like a bit more brooding and like focused. And these give him kind of a more neutral kind expression. I think I want him to be weird though. And what's leading me into that is that I think that the brooding, focused expression provides him with a bit more mystique and weirdness compared to the brows that have a bit of an arch in them. And his eyebrows, I want him to have this blonde hair and blonde eyebrows. However, they are blending into the face quite a bit. I think I'm going to make him paler so that we can actually see his eyebrows a bit more. For the purpose of gameplay. He's got a neutral palette. Whoa, he looks absolutely ghastly. He's got a bit more color on the stream, but on my monitor, it is quite... Oh, I have not used this yet. I have not used these sliders yet. That's interesting. I need to reference stream. I think I'm gonna desaturate it more, like that. Okay, we can actually see the eyebrows on his face now, and keep the hair all blonde and keep the eyebrows blonde now. I really like how this is coming along. I feel like he needs some jewelry though. So let's try on one of these. Not lining up properly. I'm not going to mess with his eyebrows. I'm putting them back. You don't need it. Not lining up properly with his eyebrow. That is huge on his face. That's huge as well. Wow, that is tiny. Very subtle, okay. Is it because his nose is like a certain shape? What the heck? I think his nose is just affecting the way that the nose ring sits. So I think I'm gonna take that off too. So those ones look huge and this one looks tiny. Okay. Alright, Sims, party. I hear you. How about the ring? That kind of looks alright. IMO. Not the one with the ball. And let's maybe do some ear piercings, but not those. Ooh. Little leaf moment. I don't think I go for him though. Oh. Those hoops are pretty huge. Let's go with the little baby hoops and make them silver as well. And you know what might kind of slay on this character? It's possible that we should give him a little some on his lips. Let's see how it looks. Why doesn't this color palette have any? No, don't want to use that one. Oh, it's because masculine is on. Turn that shit off. Gimme. Just want the gloss. Okay, so that, not that. About that. Yeah, how about that? Just gives his face a little bit of color. Can we check and see if maybe we can there's like a little subtle contour moment here. Maybe not that one. No, not that one. Not that. I can see the difference. Maybe you guys can see the difference. It's just bringing a little life to his face, okay? So, I'm kind of thinking that I'm gonna leave it at that. Unless I am addicted to guy liner. Not that. Just some smokiness. How about that? Let's... Wait, hold on. Let's make sure that he doesn't have any weird stuff on his head for his other outfits. See? Look at those earrings that he just... I don't like that. I don't like when you go through and randomly for their party outfit, they have weird jewelry. I don't want those either. I'm just going with these bad ones again. Or you'll go to like the hot weather and they'll have huge sunglasses on their face or a hat on their head. I'm not doing that. I'm not dealing with that. Can we... Oh, this is new to me as well. Okay, Slay. Work. Also, I think this like, I don't know if you guys can tell on stream, but his like gloss on his lips is kind of standing out a lot, and I think I'm going to change his gloss to the matte version of that. How about that? I can't see what color this is. Hold on, I'm gonna turn it up a lot so I can... Okay, yeah. And then turn everything back down. Don't worry, I'm not gonna... Wow, thanks, Warp. Okay, so... It's a bit extreme for me still. I'm going to turn it down more. Okay, let's check that. Yeah, checks out. Okay. Alright, let's... Now that we know that his other outfits, we're not going to have to go back and mess with random aspects of the outfit. Let's check out what this dude's wearing. It's not bad. I mean, okay, it's not great. Let's turn off the masculine filter and open the content from the pack we just bought. Or Enchanted by Nature. Whoa, check that out. Are you guys seeing this shit? Holy moly. Not that. That's not bad. How's the tee? The collared. How's this? I'm kind of digging this, to be honest. Yeah, how about in green. No, it's so saturated. It's such a deep, deep, like burn green. Let's do the gray. I see nothing wrong with his pants, but we are going to look through the rest of this pack. Wow. Came with a lot of full body outfits. Nice. And again, we're also going to look at the bottoms here. With the pack. And these ones I'll actually fly and check out. The flared jeans are definitely a moment. Whoa. Oh, pantaloons spotted. Yeah, I kind of liked his other pants. Happy. Take us back to his other pants. Take us back. Further back. Further back! Okay. Now where are these from? Turn off the filter. These are just base game. How about? What do you guys think? Gray or blue jeans? I like that the belt is darker on these colors. Kind of think I'm going with that. How about? Ooh, look. We can give him some little fingernails. Like that. Order. Oh yeah. I just wanted to pop into this area to give him some socks because Sims are never wearing socks. Skin effects. Oh my god, are you kidding? Hello, he's shining? Yeah, we're definitely gonna leave that on. Hello? Anyways. Some rings on his fingers? Oh yeah. It's nice. It's the details. It's in the details sometimes, you guys. I'm gonna put something on his other wrist too. That's nice. I think that's nice. His shoes though, these like sneakers are not doing it for me. Okay. I'm cool with that. Wrinkles. What is that? Blemishes? They have like acne. Didn't know that. Oh, a scar? Facial blemish? A scar? I don't know. Oh, vitiligo. We have a lot of vitiligo patterns. Very nice. Let's see. Oh, what if he just had a little mole? Like that. Whoa. Freckles. And a mole. This is making me realize that he has quite like a turned down mouth, and it kind of appears like a frown often. I think that's fine. I think it's great that he's all shiny like that. This is the skin of a killer, Bella. And you know what else? Does he need something on his neck? Whoa, look at that. Ooh, that's cute. I think that's cute. We're giving it to him. Okay. Slay. I don't care about anything else basically except for his sleepwear and his hot weather and cold weather outfits, because I feel truly that we basically never see any of the other outfits except for maybe swimwear. So let's just get through these quickly here. Oh yeah, cropped tank. These pants. We need like comfier baggy pants. Yeah, that's great. No shoes for sleeping. Put on some socks. Cover up those damn carpet grippers. That's a great sleep outfit. 10 out of 10. Swimwear. This is truly interesting. Honestly, I'm just gonna let him have that. And you know what else when he's swimming? You know what else? If he's swimming... No, not that. If bro's swimming, he can wear some sunglasses. Some huge sunglasses. We want them bigger. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, what a sleigh. Okay, hot weather outfit. I do not like this. Look at that. Maybe a tee? How are the colors on this? Yes. Some shorts. They're kind of fine. I think they're fine. How are the colors though? Yeah, let's do that. I really don't care very much, I think. But I do! I don't like those shorts very much on this character. Oh, that's better, I think. What the heck? Hello? Why didn't I see that before? Didn't look. Did not even look for 1 second. Get rid of the masculine tag. I want the other ones. Sims people know what I'm talking about. I want these ones. That. And in black. That's fine. Yep. Okay, cold weather outfit. Wow. Wow. Okay. Why is there no cold weather outfits from this pack? Wild. Wild and crazy. I kind of like that. Hey, this is kind of nice. Ooh. Cat just jumped up onto me. Whoa, that is racy color palette there. I don't know, it could still be better. I kind of prefer this. Don't like, not a fan of these boots. Okay. We're gonna, I think that does it. Now is like the worst part, in my opinion, which is trying desperately to name a character. Sometimes I just, honestly, Davon is a fine name for this character, I think. I think this name is fine. I think I vastly exaggerated trying to choose a name. I feel like sometimes I sit here trying to name a character for like half an hour, but honestly, that's a fine name. Davon. This could be a Davon, in my opinion. You're asking me personally? Yeah, sure. Davon Monroe? On God. This dude is a he, him, but honestly, he's a he, they. Just let that be known. I think, okay, so let's pick a cause of death. No! Okay, first of all, aspiration. I like to kind of start off, whoa. Fairy, bonus trait, fairy influence. These sims seem to have a big impact. Relationship fluctuations are bigger when socializing with fairy sims and gnomes, for better or for worse. That's interesting. Fairy stories. The sim wants to show the world just what kind of fairy they can be. That's cute. Elixir enthusiast is new as well. This sim wants to learn everything there is to know about apothecary skills and craft powerful cures and elixirs from plant-based ingredients. Ooh, that sounds perfect if you're asking me. We also have nature nomad, which is new. This sim embraces natural living and enjoys fulfilling their every need in the great outdoors. So cute. I feel like our character here is more of a elixir enthusiast compared to the nature nomad. Does that make sense? You guys get it. Ooh, and this one provides quick learner. Let's pick some traits. I'm feeling... Let me look at are there any new traits? I see no new traits for this. So, we have quick learner. I feel... Oh my gosh, high maintenance. These sims require extra work to keep in good condition. Their problems sometimes appear trivial, and may even appear out of the blue. These struggles can be remedied through mindful habits, which puts them in a state of catharsis. This is interesting. This is gonna create, obviously, challenging moments with this sim, but this is a possibility. Just feels right. Just feels right. I feel like this sim is an art lover. I feel like that's getting in there right away. What else? Mystical? Is this new? I feel like this is new. Feeling a strong affinity for both natural and supernatural. Mystical sims see higher purpose in living harmoniously in each world and sharing with other sims. These sims learn apothecary. Oh, they learn apothecary and gardening skills faster and have an easier time building friendships with occult sims. Mystical sims can offer to grant a sacred blessing to other sims, which increases balance of both sims. I think we're going for that as well. Whoa, you guys. Whoa! What the heck? What else? I'm not really feeling these. Plant lover sims treat each and every plant like they're like the little sim they are. Being a friend to plants is not always easy on a plant lover's emotions, but luckily these Sims don't need any skill to share their special interest, just a big heart. Oh, so cute. How about loyal? Loyal Sims value their friendships and fully commit to them, whether they are friendship, romance, or even work. They avoid lying and cheating because their loved one's trust is very important to them. I'm really feeling that. And now it comes down to between, you know, this social trait or an emotional trait. I think I'm going with the social trait. This is going to create more challenging moments with this sim, and I feel like I just want an easy ride. Is that so wrong? So I think we're just gonna have art lover, mystical, and loyal. And why don't we give some preferences? Loves apothecary. Likes cooking. Likes gardening for sure. Likes natural living for sure. Colors? Okay, based on the color palette alone, likes gray, likes purple, likes green. Definitely.
Arbin. Conqueroo.
Music. Bro would love classical music. And nature soundscapes, that's for sure. And also would definitely love pop. For sure, 100%. Undisputed, this character would love pop. If I just accidentally created you as a sim, please post and tag me because that would be crazy. And this guy is hot. Hello? So show me what you look like if you look like this sim. I'm not gonna pick an occult. So I'm also not gonna pick a cause of death because brother is alive. I think that we're done with the character creation. And I think we're going to now maybe take a little break before we hop right into placing him into the world. We're gonna move him into the new neighborhood and do some customization for whatever house we end up with. I've just bought this pack to share with you guys all. And so I think I'm gonna just do a little BRB and then we'll get right into the world. Okay? So let's take a short break and grab a snack and grab a drink and grab your heat pack. Grab your pets and do a stretch, and we'll be back here in just a second. Let's do a BRB. check. Okay, coming back around from break. Let's add a stream marker right there. Silly me, forgot to mark when we went on break as well. But we are back from break. And we're going to house this man now. So let's do that. All we need to do is double check. Okay, it seems done. So play. Oh yeah, look at that. You're kidding. The smolder. Wow. Check. Bro is a killer. Bro's an icon. Ooh, we need to pick a season because I have seasons. Honestly, I'm gonna just start in spring. Spring is a great time to plant your garden to take advantage of spring showers, but watch out for those mud puddles. Very cute. We're just gonna start at spring, go through the year. So, this is Innisgreen. The Enchanting Isle of Innisgreen. I'm probably butchering that like a motherfucker. That's okay. Is renowned for its natural beauty and vibrant communities. Sims from afar are drawn to the idyllic spruce dairy grove where foraging is abundant and life flourishes in harmony with nature. In the mystical forest of Everdew, the pursuit of fairy life and relationships offer enchanted experiences. Adventure awaits at the coast of Admore, where the isle's rich history and secrets unfold through its engaging residents and monuments. Innisgreen is celebrated for its development for the apothecary skills, attracting Sims eager to pursue careers in naturopathy and holistic practices. Very cute. I think this is telling us that Spruce Dairy Grove is for foraging. And we set this character up with some apothecary interests. So let's see if there's anywhere we can live in Spruce Dairy. Everdew is over there. Spruce Dairy is over here. There is one residential lot available, 20 by 30 for 19.4K compared to these are interesting. We have in Everdew, we have a 20 by 20 for 19.9K. Yeah, I think this is the move right here. Whoa! Sidewalk track. It's PG! It's PG! How have I never actually seen The Sims before? You're literally joking right now? You are literally kidding me? I really can't believe that. That is truly crazy. That is just so crazy. So, right now, we are looking at the map to this new area. This is a map to a pack that I just bought. It's all about, like, fairy life and very enchanted. There's gonna be fairies around, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna see how it is. I'm very eager to crack this pack open. This is our guy down here. I know it's not showing my cursor. Maybe I should turn that on. Let me troubleshoot that. Capture cursor, please. So, it seems that it is not updating, but in the bottom left, we've got the Monroe household. I mean, I've seen people's characters in homes but never actually anything else. That is so funny. So we're choosing this house right here. I think we're going to select to buy it furnished. And let's just see what it's like. Let's see EA is notorious for boring houses. I hope that they did not fail us on this one. So here we are. Bright and early, 8 o'clock in the morning in the game. Pause the game. Time is now paused in The Sims. So I want to get a good look at the house. So this is our guy right here. Look how shiny he is. You're kidding. we applied like a skin shine on him. So, okay. I want to get a good look at this house. So this controls like the walls up or down. So this is no walls. People who play with no walls, I don't know how they do it. Sometimes you have to. Half walls is kind of what's up. Ooh, that's very cottagey and very cute. And then full walls is like for full... This is full on dollhouse, like full full engagement. Full, what is the word I'm looking for? You know the word I'm looking for. What is the word? It's right on the tip of my tongue. That's what I said. I said, this is the skin of a killer, Bella. I said that. It's forever in the stream. I'm gonna upload this as a VOD for the series. Everyone's gonna know. So this is the house. It's kind of cute. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I kind of like it. Okay. So, how about the upstairs? What's the upstairs like? Give me half walls. Ooh, we got a nice big main bedroom upstairs. And the bathroom is upstairs. It looks like there is not a bathroom downstairs. Okay, so first things first. This house has 2 bedrooms. And we have 1 sim. So Sidewalk Chalk says, I can't believe I didn't hear you say that, like the green. Is it finery? Oh, this? I don't know what you mean. Is it finery up the wall or question mark? I don't know what you mean, but we have 2 bedrooms, 1 sim. I'm going to delete sell. I'm going to sell. We go into build mode. Go into build mode. Oh, you're talking about something on the outside of the house. Finery up the wall. I don't know what you mean by that, but yes, Pookie. Whatever you say. Yes, bestie, whatever you say. Nodding my head. Yes, whatever you say. So, as I was saying, this is I'm gonna make this like an office or something. Or I may very well delete the wall and oh typos. Also, Warp is so tired. Yeah, it's stone. Yes. Yes, it's stone. We have some mossy stone. Look at that. We have some like mossy stone. Very cute, very cozy. I like that personally. So get the hammer and start smashing. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I kinda think. What is this? What is this? 220? That is pretty cheap. Why are the smaller tables more expensive than that? You know? Why are the smaller little baby tables more expensive than that? I don't want a table that big here. I want a smaller table. Okay, here are some cheaper tables. This fits the vibe just fine, IMO. And we're gonna start smashing once again, but we're gonna actually move the book. I I don't know what that is, but it came with the house. I'll keep the book. Start smashing. And we're gonna get some more chairs. Organized by room and go to dining room. Chairs. Whoa! What the hell? We have some cool ass bar seats and table seats from this pack. That's nice. I don't like that they don't match this wood color very well. But maybe I can change, no, not that. Maybe I can change the color of this wood a little bit. There, that kind of, see, looking closely, the table now matches kind of the legs of the chair, okay? Don't you fuss. I also hate it when the refrigerator is brown. I'm making the refrigerator and the stove white. What else? And you know what else? I'm rearranging this kitchen as well. I do hate this. I do. We are going to, what is this? What is this? Oh, this right here. Give me a little, not that. Undo. Give me this, the right end piece. Yes, thank you very much. And we're going to smash that. Put the right end piece right there. Look at that! We have a little bar. And not that. No, no. Copy that. Okay, I vastly, vastly prefer this kitchen. Can I actually... Can I get a... I really... Maybe... What's the difference? Nothing. There's basically no difference, but I'm going to change this to the outer corner piece. Like that. Okay, that is much better, I think, for the kitchen, but then again, maybe I should also just make the counter space go in front of this nice window right here, just like that. That is nice. Yeah, do it like that. Very nice. That is much better, in my opinion. And you know what else? Well, I'm absolutely cooking. I want those fancy chairs. Where are they? Chairs. Here. Yes. No, 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 not those. Not those. Go away. Where's the stools? Where's the bar with the fancy bar stool thing? For people who don't like character creation or like house building, this is just rotten hell for them. Hellfire. They're like, just pick one! Just pick one! Oh my god! I want the fancy ones that I saw though. Where are they? That's not them. I already have those out. Yes. Play with warp. Somebody entertain him, please. Okay, maybe it's actually in bar stools. Oh, what do you know? It's in fucking bar stools. Yeah! I love warp. Okay, we found the stools, by the way. And you know what else we're gonna do? Because we can, is I bet you anything that Land Co. Contemporary Counter. Counter Island. Is this where we put the bar stools? Oh, but then it wants me to move the sink. You know what? That's fine. Just pick up the sink. My god. Smash. Yes. This is... Now we're seriously cooking. Okay. That is serious, dude. Okay. Look at that. I love that spot! Come and pet me in the pet cafe. Me just repeating what Werp said. I think I love it. That's a lot better than before, if you ask me. And I kind of think we don't need any of this, and we need more money now because I bought expensive countertops. This always happens. Anybody who plays The Sims knows how this happens, and you just get carried away, spend all your money, and so I'm going to sell these. That's the long story short. What ended up in the household inventory? Why did it put the chairs? No, sell them, sell them. And put the trash can back into the kitchen. It won't let me. Put the trash can by the back door. And we can't move the book. Okay. So, I might just knock down that wall later. As far as the bedroom goes, I do indeed hate it. I do. Sidewalk Chalk says, what? Are you confused, bestie? Why are you confused? Let's see if we can improve this right now. No, this is just awful. I hate that too. Put the walls up and let me see what's going on in here. So this bathroom is really... Feng shui is bad, okay? Alright. I have ideas. Okay, not good ideas, apparently. is that? Where is... I got confused. I thought you asked me if I repeated what Warp said. No, I was accidentally repeating what Warp said because I thought that it was a chat from you. Let's see. You know what? Go ahead and cancel me. But I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And the shower is literally just gonna be like that. So I can move these over because that is just ugly. Having it squished into that corner. You know what else? Maybe that's fine. Okay, you know what? That's acceptable for the stupid bathroom. Our sim has basically no money. No money. Vine boom. No bitches. Vine boom. So, let's fool it with all of this craziness and the fiasco of creating the house. And let's get back into it. So, let's check out the traits for this lot. Convivial, fairy passage. This lot is near an enchanted passage. Fairy sims are more likely to visit. Wow. Okay. Okay, cute. I would like to fill the other trait spot with homey. Shall we? Because it is indeed quite homey. Also, before we stop customizing this house, I gotta say, I really do hate this wallpaper. Unpopular opinion. Go ahead and cancel me. Go ahead and cancel me, but I just think it's a little bit too overwhelming, distracting, cartoonish, childish, you name it. So, why can I not apply... Where is this pack? I would like to see wallpapers from this pack specifically. Is this the only other one? I find that hard to believe. Here's another one. And why can't I... Oh, now I can filter items. Hee hee. I must go. I hope Sim Fairy visits. Also, yes, the wallpaper is just a lot happening at once. Thank you. I'm glad that you agree. And thank you so much for stopping by and checking in on the game. And I'm sure that the Sims adventure will be part of your future again at some point. So thanks for hanging out and thanks for gaming. And I'll see you again soon. I know it. Thanks for coming by. Okay, let's just select this pack. There are other versions of this. Maybe a different version of it. Okay, see, I think that this is better. The color palette is more uniform. Thank you, Peachy Pie. Love you. Have a peaceful night. So I think that that is much better. And I'm gonna put this everywhere. That had the other color palette of that. I just am not a fan. Okay. Yeah, I think that's nicer. I think that's much nicer. And... okay. I like this better. It is quite barren, quite empty, but let's fill it over time, together, with love. so I am done customizing this house. I could sit here and do this for so long, but I'm going to stop, and we're going to go back into live mode. Center on our fella. Your neighbor's eco footprint is green. Learn more. Okay, this is my least favorite pack of all time. I do not like the eco lifestyle, and I don't like the voting system, and I turned it off last time I was playing. So if it asks me to do neighborhood voting again, I am going to turn that off again as well. Maybe other people will agree with me on that who also play Sims. So we're back in live mode. It is paused at the moment. I see this up here. It says nature is calling. That is the ladder. Yes, this is the Game Pass. um, it's fine, I think. It's fine. Touch grass weekly? You're kidding. Let me fully check it out for a second. This is late game stuff, high tier stuff. Okay. What wonders will unfold as you embrace the call of the wild? That's interesting. Okay, so that is the battle pass. So we're just going to push play. Time is now running. And anyone who plays Sims know that the first things first is we're probably gonna get a welcome wagon. So our neighbors at some point today in The Sims, in this beautiful fine day in The Sims, our neighbors will come and knock on our door to introduce themselves. So I think we're just gonna hang out until our neighbors come over. And brother is browsing the web at the moment. Become friends with a fairy. And talk about art. These are great. Those are great whims. I'm going to pin them.
Ooh. Huh. Mm-hmm.
Let's ask him to go home. What will he choose to do at his abode? I'm also trying to just like look around and get a feel for this place. This magical place we are now living with this sim. Wild bush, wild basil. Very nice. I do really, really like this map. Wow, the god rays shining down like that. You guys see that? Wow. Okay, very nice. I don't really want to get too ambitious and leave my house until the welcome wagon
Sure.
arrives and leaves.
Ooh.
So let's look at his. We don't have a job. Vine boom. Okay, here we are. So Soul's Journey is from. Ooh, the flea market's in town. Oh, you guys can like barely see that. So Soul's Journey is part of a different pack.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking here at our aspiration. Forage for apothecary ingredients 3 times. Select the ground on natural terrain and choose forage for apothecary ingredients from the forage for ... category. Forage for apothecary ingredients unlocks at level 2 of apothecary skill. Okay. So, open skills. We have no skills. Fine boom. So, how do we obtain the apothecary skill? I don't know. Let's introduce ourselves. Whoa, you guys see that? There's a fairy sim right here. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. As I was. Whoa.
Bimbus.
Put the hot dogs right on the ground. Oh my god.
Hana.
Where is... Talk about art. I want to talk about art.
Wisub? Engel Mifwa. Beckenoy Shuna. Glara. Zarbs? Tanf. Mapleaver.
What the... There's a fire in... on the slot? There's a fire in my house? Oh my god. We've been playing this for a total of about 2 seconds, and someone is in my house, on fire because they started my fucking fireplace. The absolute shenanigans? Please run over here and extinguish these flames. Please. The fire alarm is now going off. It's burning the house down. It's burning the floor. I literally... What the hell? The fire department is here pulling up. We're spraying them through the wall. Walls up. We're spraying them through the wall. We need to clip this. Whoa. The cat just jumped right in front of me. Spraying them through the wall. A fire spontaneously started. My couch is ruined. Okay. Alright. Oh my god. Okay, I think we're good, you guys. Get out of my house! Oh my god. No. You are not going upstairs to my Sims back. Literally? No. Send home right now. Get out of this house. Get out. Okay, I thought that they were literally giving me the hand and refusing to leave. Oh god, my house is ruined and my sim is playing in the rain. This is just cartoonish. Throw away this fucking ash pile. I just want the welcome wagon to come. Oh, God. We already have to replace the couch? Dude, I'm not doing that. I guess I am doing that. Oh my God. Clean the floor. Clean the floor, and also... I don't want to invite people into my house anymore. They're gonna burn the house down. Wow, you literally just saved my life! Words can't begin to describe how grateful I am, really. Oh my God. Jeez. Okay. Well, recovered from the fire. That's just... Why is this door looking like this? You guys see this. People who play Sims see this, and it just shouldn't look like that. Oh God, he's gonna invite this person into this house and they're gonna burn it down.
Conqueroo Baima. Mapiro. Huh. Lamita Noonkim. Shape it. Laji. Gown. Yasinar Pliff.
There's fairies
Ah,
around.
so.
There's all kinds of fairies around. Also, hello, where is the welcome wagon? Now we're just standing on the porch. Just, this is a nice porch here. I like this plot. I like this house. What are we up to? How's our needs? Let's...
Ooh, Mystige.
Oh,
Mystige.
yeah, do that. Admire some art, dude. The tiny little piece of art on his wall. Oh my God. Let's take care of that bladder need and then cook a salad. One serving of a salad. Shall we?
Yibs, Tombra.
Gibbs Tombra. Throw in the salad. Are the neighbors here yet? Is this the neighbors? Guys. The welcome wagon has arrived. The welcome wagon has arrived. I think we're gonna call it there. And I think we are going to come back next time we play with this to look forward to. And we will see the rest of the fairy neighbors. Is this person that we already met? It is indeed. And I don't know how to obtain the apothecary skill, but we will figure that out soon too. But next time we get on, we have the welcome wagon to look forward to. Davon likes this guy, Elric, this fairy guy. Davon is a fan of him. They became friends, fast friends. And next time we get on, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully the house won't burst into flames again. And with that being said, thanks for hanging, thanks for gaming, and I will see you on the next stream. Thanks for hanging out, everybody.